Okay, hello everyone. I'm here. We're gonna do something fun today, and it's 2 weeks from today that the election is going to be held, a presidential election in the United States. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shadow Witch, and we're going to do something fun and interesting. I have written down the two candidates, and by tens up to 100 represents millions. We're going to ask the spirit I work with to answer for us. We're going to try to see how many millions of votes each candidate will receive. I've already tuned into the spirit. I don't use their name because they work with me. Work with your own spirit. Now, when you work with a pendulum, just really quickly, you need to program your pendulum. You do not sit there and ask, show me a yes, show me a no. No, you are the magical one. You're the magician. You invoke, you ask a spirit that you trust, that you love, someone on the other side, or creator energy, the divine. Like this. They know I'm going to demonstrate and say, for me, this is a yes, always a yes. Make it very obvious. This is a no. Any back and forth motion is a no. Then you ask the spirit if it will work with you. Will you work with me? Don't put your hand under it. I don't know why people do that. It's awkward. Uncomfortable. Thank you. I'm going to ask another question I normally don't ask. Are you okay with my recording this? Watching us work together? Okay. Great. Okay. I just want to make sure. Also, don't ask questions you don't know. I mean questions you know. I've seen individuals, and no disrespect, I mean, people learn different ways, but I found that spirits get a little irritated when you ask them simple questions like, is today Tuesday? Is my name, was I born female? They know, the answer to that. You can ask a simple question that'll be answered later in the day. Is it going to rain tonight? That'll be answered, by midnight. You'll know if it's going to rain tonight. So ask simple questions that you don't know, if you don't have any questions right off the bat. All right, so we're going to start with one candidate, and we're going to go to the next candidate, and we're going to go completely through one by millions, by 10, and then we'll go to the other one. And it doesn't really matter. Oh, first I do need to ask a question that I try to always ask. Is this the spirit I normally work with? Okay, good. It's important. Double check. Make sure the spirit you always work with, you use its name. But I've already gone through this, so I wanted to show you. Always make sure it's not some little troublesome imp that has decided it wants to play with you. So, okay, remember, circle in any direction is yes, straight back and forth in any direction is a no, and this should go fairly quickly. So we're going to ask about, well, let me, I'll just ask about Donald Trump first. Okay. Will Donald Trump get at least 10 million votes? You see how it's shaking? It's going through time. Whoa, and there's a lot of people. Wow. My goodness. Okay. Will Donald Trump get at least 10 million votes? Yes. Okay. 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 When it shakes like that, it's going through time and lots of people are involved, obviously. A lot haven't necessarily made up their mind. Will Donald Trump get at least 20 million votes? Yes. Okay. Put a check here. I don't want to get into any type of trance. Sometimes that happens when I start working with the other side. I want to keep track of everything. I'll just take this half off. Will Donald Trump get at least 30 million votes? Will he get 30 million votes? Take your time. Counting votes here. Sorry. No. I have a hard time believing that. Will Donald Trump get between 20 and 30 million votes? Okay. All right. I'm going to double check. Will Donald Trump get 40 million votes? So it stops somewhere plus 20 and not 39, so not 40. Okay, so over 20. We'll try to come back later. All right. Now we're going to go to Kamala Harris. Okay. Okay. Will Kamala Harris get 10 million votes? Will Kamala Harris get 20 million votes? Okay, that's a yes. That's where we ran into trouble last time now. Okay. Will Kamala Harris get more? Will get more than 20. Will Kamala Harris get 30 million votes? Wow, that's strong. Okay. Wow, really strong. Okay. Will she get 40 million votes? Okay. Will she get 50 million votes? Great. Okay. Still going, 50 million. Will Kamala Harris get 60 million votes? A bit of shaking going on. Okay. We're going to go back and we're going to see if we can fine tune an actual number there. Will Kamala Harris get 70 million votes? Okay. Gotta keep in mind, today is the second, two Tuesdays before, exactly 2 weeks before the election. There are votes being cast as we speak. I already cast my vote. So votes are being, done right now. So this can change before we finish in just a few minutes. Will Kamala Harris get at least 80 million votes? Oh, it's really shaking here. Wow. Will she get 80 million votes? No. That is a no, folks. Well, okay. All right. She's not going to quite make 80. Joe Biden did 81 last time. Donald Trump came in at 73 million. Okay. One more time. I'm going to ask it the way I did. Okay, now we're going back to Donald Trump because I just want to verify. I was saying more than. I'm going to do specifically. Okay. All right. You still with me? You good? All right. Okay. We're going to talk about Donald J. Trump as candidate. Here we go. Will Donald Trump get 10 million votes? At least 10 million votes. Okay, great. All right. Will Donald Trump get 20 million votes? Okay. Okay, now this is where the confusion came in. It felt confusing to me. Will Donald Trump get, hold on. Will Donald Trump get 30 million votes? Again, what the? You know what? Not a fan of the man, but I have a hard time believing that. Are you really? Okay. All right. Okay. I feel like I'm playing that game on The Price is Right. All right. So not 30, but at least 20. So will Donald Trump get 21 million votes? Okay, thank you. Will Donald Trump get 22 million votes? Will Donald Trump get 23 million votes. Will Donald Trump get 24 million votes? Will Donald Trump get 25 million votes? Will Donald Trump get 26 million votes? $25 million. Will he get 25,500,000 votes? Will he get 25,600,000 votes? Will he get 25,700,000 votes? All right, 25,600,000. I have never known the spirit and the pendulum to be wrong, but I've never done this before, so not this type of thing. So I'm as interested as you are. Let's go one more time back over to Kamala. Okay, well, let me ask just flat out. Okay, Spirit, according to what we just went through, you're predicting Kamala Harris will win the 2024 United States presidential election. Is that true? Yes. And she's going to come in around 70 million to 80 million votes. I'm going to assume 25.6 million is maybe just a lesser number. I personally am surprised at that. But let's see. Okay. And if according to you, Vice President Harris wins the 2024 election, will there be violence like we saw in 2021, January 6, 2021? Going forward in time, looking. Oh, thank goddess. No. Now, having said that, oh, wow. Okay. It says no, and that's it. Spirit's done asking questions. That's it. They're like, all right, we've done enough. You got enough for your recording. It doesn't mean there's not going to be any kind of trouble. People are getting way too worked up about all of this vandalism and threatening people, and doing a lot of stupid stuff. That's just, at the end of the day, let's remember we're all Americans. Harming one another is just stupid. We're on the same side. We all should be on the same side, and trying to harm one another is just, I don't care who you align with, don't let anyone in a leadership position, I don't care, local, state, national, convince you that it's okay to harm your fellow American. That's bullshit. Don't fall for that. You're better than that. We as a country are better than that. So I think this was fun. Is it true? I don't know. I really don't. Everything I've ever asked the pendulum has come true. And so I guess we'll see. I think I just wanted to do this as a fun exercise. I don't even know if I'm going to post it, but I might. You guys might like it. So maybe I will. I'll post it before the election, and then that way we'll see if the numbers come close, what actually shakes out in the end. I'm really happy with that last prediction that there is not going to be another January 6th. That's really heartening. You know, like I said, people might be upset in their neighborhood bars and stuff like that. I don't know, but we're not going to have that happen again. And that is, well, it says a lot. It says a lot. I think that's a really positive thing to look forward to, that maybe we've healed a little bit since that time. So, anyway, I'm Shadow Witch, and thanks for visiting my circle. And check out some of my other videos down below, especially the latest episode of The Magical Alternative. I hope you like it, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Please be safe and be kind to your fellow Americans. Thanks. And everyone who's not an American, I mean, they're here too. So, bye.